What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? It's TanookITeddy here, and I am finally officially back to YouTube, and it feels so good to be able to say that once again. This past year on YouTube, it's been really rough for me. The past 6 months, I have not uploaded a thing. I've been very inactive on YouTube and Twitter, and life just kind of slapped me across the face. And I'm not going to sit here and make excuses for where I've been, because I could have always made time to record videos, but I had some stuff going on with my family, and college is such a different lifestyle than high school that it just kind of surprised me, and the workload that I had to put in. Since with all of the credits I've taken, I've been taking more than a full load, and it's just been a lot. So with that being said, I seriously just lost motivation for YouTube. And it was just really hard to get myself to record, and it was almost like more work that I had to do. And see, when I've recorded videos in the past, I've done it for the fun. I enjoy doing it. I enjoy making videos that other people like watching, and it's just I like making videos with my friends, and I love playing games that I grew up with, and it's really a lot of fun. But I lost motivation. Last fall, I went through kind of a spell of depression, and I was really sad because college, it was such a change. All my good friends, they went to different schools. I only had one really good friend of mine go to the same school as me. Well, actually two, but I have probably 10 to 15 close friends of mine, and we all went to different schools, and I didn't think it would affect me that much, but it really did. In a couple months into college last year, this past fall, Jake, who's appeared in many of my videos, actually, he came home from college to visit, because my college that I went to is really close to home. So I lived at college, but it was only like a 45-minute drive to get home, so I would just come home, and Jake was home, and I hadn't seen him in a couple months, and I literally just broke down crying when he sat down and started talking to me, because I seriously, I did not realize how sad I had gotten. Life it was just so different. You know, when I had high school and all my friends here, it was way easier, but it was just tough, and it was hard to deal with that the first semester. Second semester, I took more hours than the first semester for class load, so that hit me harder too. And like I said, I'm not trying to sit here and make excuses. Last fall I did upload a bit, but I really didn't feel like I had my heart into it like I used to. You can look back at all my other Let's Plays than Super Mario 64. And Super Mario 64 has gone on for quite some time now, and it should have been shorter than what it actually is, but unfortunately it's been drug out because of the life changes I've had, and I just completely lost motivation. And YouTube became more work than fun for me. That's what I'm trying to say here. So that was really hard for me to cope with, and this past year, my grandma died, and that's been hard on our family. And then, unfortunately, this spring, my father had a stroke, which is... He's okay, but he still has some side effects. Thankfully, he didn't lose any mobility or motion with his body, but there are a few side effects that have affected him, so that's been rough. And my sister... one of my sisters has been dealing with a lot, and she has 2 children, so that bears a lot. And like I said, I'm not trying to sit here and make excuses, but life, there was just a lot of changes that I wasn't mentally prepared for. And my drive for YouTube just died. And I thought, why am I uploading if my heart's not in these videos? Because I just don't like recording videos where I don't feel genuine, where I don't feel like I'm having fun. But the good news is I have found my drive again. I have gotten used to my new situation and how life is. And my life doesn't suck by any means. I'm not sitting here bitching about it. It's just it changes, and everyone adapts to change differently. And it was just hard for me this past year. But I have this drive to make videos again, and it's really been hitting me hard. And I've regained my feeling of passion to come back to the YouTube community because you guys are great. Seriously. I've made so many great friends through YouTube. There are countless. Everyone in my featured channels and more. You guys are so awesome. All you guys on Twitter that have been talking to me lately for the past couple weeks, you've been great. And it's just so amazing that even after my hiatus, the support I have, it's so great. And I just want to thank everybody. I could go through a list of names, but I'm not going to. I just want to tell you guys thank you so much for even standing behind me, even though I took a hiatus, I took a break from YouTube for a while. But I'm finally back, so I'm going to finish up Super Mario 64, which has gone on way too long, way longer than I thought it would. I love Super Mario 64, but I want to finish it up because it's due. It is time. It's been way overdue for months now, so I want to finish that up. It's a great game, and we're going to beat the crap out of Bowser. I promise you that, and collect 120 Power Stars, and it's going to be such a great time. And we are going to continue Mario Party 5. So there's a few boards left of that. But as I'm going along with Mario Party 5, I'm going to start up a new series. And this series isn't going to be anything really with playing video games. It's actually going to be me and my friends acting, and we're going to do different skits of things. And I haven't quite decided what I'm going to call the series yet, but I have a bunch of ideas of things. There are things that just irk me in the world, and I'm not making a series necessarily about complaining and bitching and, oh, this is terrible. That's not necessarily what it is. What it is, it's going to be something. Take something that's just an annoyance in life. So, for example, pennies, okay? Pennies. Think about pennies. They're kind of a nuisance. You know, I know Abraham Lincoln on the penny, classic, whatever. But they're just a nuisance. So, I'm thinking of making skits about something like that. So, you just, you acted out a different scenario with pennies, and I think it'd be really fun. We have some really, really good ideas that we've come up with. So that's just one of the ideas, but I don't know if we'll actually turn that into a video or not, but there's some really good ones other than that that we're going to make. And I've written kind of some little scripts, and I think it's going to be a lot of fun. So we can take a different angle other than video games, and I think you guys would enjoy that. I think it'll be good. But of course, like I said, I'll have Mario Party 5 videos, and I'll also do some gaming videos other than Mario Party 5. I also plan on, alongside Mario Party 5 and those skit videos, I'm going to do some game reviews, so of some older games or different games, maybe some newer games, and give my opinion on stuff, just cause, and I might do some acting with that too, so if it's like a bad game, there might be different scenarios where we act it out with camera and whatever, and I think it'd be really, really fun. I think you guys would get a kick out of it, because I have some really good ideas floating around in my mind that my friends and we could do a really good job at making reviews comically. So I think you guys would enjoy that too. And I'm really looking forward to that. And I might also do some top 10s, some top 10 lists of games or Pokemon or different stuff. Anything you could think of. Top 10 athletes, top 10 this, game controllers, whatever it may be. Because sometimes I just like to get my opinion out there. And that I have more drive just to, instead of making a simple Let's Play, not that Let's Plays are super simple, but I just kind of want to switch it up. Alongside my Let's Plays, I want to do more. I want to do some acting, because acting is, believe it or not, actually one of my passions. I love public speaking. I love acting. I want to do something, not necessarily my career would be acting, but something with speaking and communicating with others, because I really enjoy it. So we have, me, along with my friends, we used to, when we were in high school, we acted in plays, and we were some of the lead roles, and we were pretty good. For our area, I'm not trying to hype myself up or anything. I try to stay as humble as I can be, but I think we could turn some things into really funny things that you would enjoy, some really funny content if we act too. So some of these series will be pretty fun in that aspect, and I'm really looking forward to it. So I'm thinking, I'm just going to hit on my main points again. Finish Super Mario 64, continue Mario Party 5, and I'm going to throw in that new kind of skit series where we act out some things about annoyances. We're going to do some game reviews, top 10s, and it'll be a lot of fun, and I'm looking forward to it. And I have the drive to do this, you guys. Like, I really feel it this time. Like, I really want to come back. I really, really, really do. I can't stress it enough. But that is all for this update. Thank you guys so much for listening and hearing me out. And like I said, I'm not trying to make excuses for where I've been at all. I'm really looking forward to coming back. And thank you guys so much for the support. And I will see you guys later. This has been TanookITeddy. Peace out.